beat drop. Oh.
देखने वालों के लिए बैंड बाजा ब्राइड है सफर हर एक ब्राइड के लिए। जो आप नहीं देख पाते हैं वो है इस टीम का सफर, और खासकर सफर मेरे लिए, जहां मैं अक्सर मिल जाता हूं कुछ ऐसे लोगों से जिनकी लाइफ सिर्फ एक इंस्पिरेशन ही नहीं, खुद में एक मिसाल बन जाती है। आई एम टॉकिंग अबाउट वन सच लेडी, मिसेस अमिता राव, द मदर ऑफ आवर नेक्स्ट ब्राइड प्रियंका। एंड ऑल आई कैन से इज व्हाट एन अमेजिंग वुमन एंड व्हाट अ ब्यूटीफुल स्टोरी।
भरत।
आंटी।
भरत चले?
बिल्कुल आंटी, सारी शॉपिंग हो गई?
हो गए, बट यू मस्ट बी वेरी टायर्ड। चलो घर जाके बात करते हैं।
Hi, I'm Amita. I've been living in Hyderabad from last 40 years. Life was very good until one day, me and my husband, we had to separate, and there were times when I felt very lonely and very low. I was very apprehensive about how life would be after this, how would I raise my 3 kids. But in spite of struggling, coming up a very hard way, all have emerged real winners in life. But it's not about my struggle or me, it's all about my elder daughter Priyanka, who's getting married very soon, and Band Baajaa Bride is the gift I'm giving her for her wedding.
शायद ये पहली बार होगा in the short history of Band Baajaa Bride that we are going to give the bride a makeover on the mother's application.
Bharat, I really didn't expect this. I didn't know when I wrote to you all that this would happen.
There'll be a lot of unexpected things that will happen on the show, Auntie.
Yeah,
and for the better, let me reassure you. So, Auntie, I'm really excited. I'm very curious, and I can't wait to meet your daughter.
I'm sorry, Bharat. Actually, Priyanka is not here. She's there in Australia from...
Oh yes, how could I forget? Of course.
She is yet to come. She'll be very surprised to meet you and be the Band Baajaa bride.
Hi, my name is Priyanka. I was born in India, in Hyderabad, and then I just finished my graduation and decided to study something new. Moved to Australia and did my master's in communication management. I started working in a public relations agency and have been there for some time now. I've been doing, some work as a part-time RJ in an Indian radio station there. My mom has been a sole pillar of support in my life. She's been a single mom and she's been taking care of me along with one of my other sisters and my brother. There were lots of hardships that we crossed together, and today I'm so proud of my mom and I'm so glad that she's been there with us.
Priyanka, actually, she's my first elder daughter, and it was very difficult, but I had the strong wish for her to go abroad and pursue her studies further. It was so difficult initially for her to go to Australia without any support. So we had to apply for a bank loan, and I had borrowed some money from my friend and from my people, and I sent it for her fees, and somehow she got her loan and she left successfully.
Auntie, I am compelled to ask you this question. In the whole process, इतने question marks आए, कहीं पर हिम्मत टूटी हो, कहीं पर लगा हो कि नहीं अब maybe it doesn't go through.
Looking at me struggling and thinking so much, Priyanka at one point she said, no mommy, I think it won't materialize or whatever. But I said no, I'm going to send you at any cost, and it happened, and she finally went.
She went and she's doing well. Can I shake your hand for that? Like a gentleman's handshake for you.
Thank you, Bharat.
So auntie, everything went off well, and now that she's on Band Baajaa Bride season 2, तो makeover करना पड़ेगा, and now that she's living in Sydney, तो मैं सोच रहा हूँ मैं Sydney का एक टिकट कटवा ही लेता हूँ.
No need, Bharat. Priyanka is arriving very soon to Mumbai to be with you all. I will be there too to see what my daughter would be enjoying all this.
चलो कोई बात नहीं. Then I think Bombay it is, and we are very eagerly waiting for Priyanka to land in Bombay, जहाँ आप होंगी, बैंड बाजा ब्राइड की टीम होगी, सब्यसाची होंगे और होंगी मदर इंडिया। मदर इंडिया से मेरा मतलब है अंबिका, who's going to take care at every step and make sure that your daughter turns out to be the dream bride that you have always wanted her to be.
It was great being with Bharat, and I'm looking forward to be in Mumbai. In Mumbai, I met Ambika. She asked me a lot about myself and about Priyanka.
So, you wrote into us. Does your daughter know she's going to be a part of this show?
Yeah, she knows.
Okay.
She knows. She was so excited, and actually she's flying from Australia directly to Bombay today.
She just has 10 days to go for the wedding. Why didn't she come sooner?
Actually, she doesn't get so much of leave, you know. After her wedding, she has to stay in Bangalore for a long time. She wants to spend more time with her.
In-laws.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh my God, she's here.
Hi, Ambika. So nice.
Hi,
to meet you.
Ambika.
How are you? How was your flight?
Thanks. It was really nice.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Well, you just have very few days to go. So tell me a bit about your fiancé. How did you meet him?
Well, my very first interaction with him was online.
I had gone through a marriage bureau and seen the match for her. Kaushik Prakash was the person whom I had chosen for her.
Hi, I'm Kaushik Prakash and I'm getting married to the wonderful Priyanka Rao. I'm from Bangalore. I work for a university in Boston. I'm a consultant and I work as their manager for India programs. Priyanka's mom gave me her email ID and then I wrote to her, and it took Priyanka a while, I think about 2 weeks, to write back to me.
I had this message on a social networking site just saying hi, hello, and introducing himself, and that's how we took it forward.
We took about 4 months to get into the groove of a long-distance relationship, even though we weren't really in a relationship.
He basically came across as someone who would understand anything and was ready to talk it out. And that was a very important quality in someone that I was looking for to be my partner. I just came to Hyderabad and then I flew down to Bangalore to meet him.
I met Priyanka for the first time on September the 5th at about 9:37 in the morning, I believe.
He was right there with a bouquet in his hand. A bunch of gifts were awaiting me there. He had printed out, you know, a booklet of all our conversations up till then.
We spent the entire day with each other, and then at the end of the day, we decided that it's time for our parents to meet. And the moment my parents met Priyanka, they were in love with their prospective daughter-in-law.
Well, I love that story. It's super cute. We on Baajaa Bride are super excited to have you, and Sabyasachi is very enthusiastic to dress you up for your wedding, his very first South Indian bride.
Oh my God, Sabyasachi is going to
Yeah.
dress me up. But Ambika, there's one thing that I've got to tell you.
Tell me.
I really can't wear the Sabyasachi outfit on the wedding day.
Why?
The fact is that for the wedding, I have, a very customary, traditional sari handed over by my mother-in-law.
This is the traditional sari we usually give it to a bride for the wedding. It is red color with gold checks, and the same type of sari was the one I wore for my wedding also. Past 32 years, I wear the sari on every wedding anniversary day, and this sari is known as Koorapadavai in Tamil, and this is very auspicious for us.
Why didn't you tell us earlier, Auntie? You know, you should have told us this before in your form. We have so many girls who write into us. Out of thousands and lakhs of girls, only 13 were shortlisted. We look at each form, we screen each entry really closely, and there was no doubt in our mind when we saw yours that we will take your daughter on the show. But I wish you had put in that detail, because it does require a lot of planning from our end as well. We have only 10 days to go, and it would have been great if you would have mentioned it. you know.
That's right, Ambika, but you know, me being in Australia, I really didn't know what the show was completely, and my mum told me everything about it, and I thought that we could do another function, not the wedding. I had that picture in my mind, and you know, and then as time got close and I was coming here, I thought the best thing to do is come here and speak to you, and I knew that, I mean, I somehow had this positive feeling that Baajaa Bride is going to happen, and I really wanted to be on this show. It's just a once in a lifetime affair.
Well, of course it is once in a lifetime, and the decision I can't make. We will have to discuss it with Sabyasachi.
Really?
But right now we have just 10 days to go for your wedding. I think we can at least begin with the makeover. I don't know about the outfit as yet.
All my functions are very important to me, and as important as my wedding day itself, and I really wanted to tell Ambika that, you know, I still want to be a Baajaa bride, not just any other bride. And we kind of sat there thinking what to do next, because Sabyasachi had already, you know, thought so much about dressing up a South Indian bride for her wedding, and I sort of got emotional about it, and then started thinking what to do.
I think we need to rush, and I'll talk to you on the way.
Okay. It was time to meet Sabyasachi. I went there with my mum, hoping that if I failed to convince him about you know, how excited I was to be on Baajaa Bride and a Sabyasachi bride, then my mum would be able to explain and convince him.
How can I not dress you for the wedding day? You know, this is just not done. You're my first South Indian bride. I was thinking of all the poo and, you know, the beautiful gold jewelry, your Kanjivaram sari.
Yeah.
And now don't do that on me. Now, what do you mean by right? You know, you have to find a solution to this. I mean, like, yeah?
Well, I know that my wedding is the main event, but at the same time, I do want to be a Baajaa bride, a Sabyasachi bride, and I really want to make this happen. And what I had in mind was that there's a Sangeet.
A Sangeet?
Yes, a Sangeet.
You're a South Indian and you have a Sangeet.
Well, it's such a mixed family that I've been brought up in, and my mom's mom has been a Gujarati, so we've got a huge set of Gujarati friends, and the circle is quite mixed, you know what I mean? And we all love music, and there's going to be songs, singing and dancing, and
now you're talking.
Everything's going to be choreographed, and you know, there's a huge event.
So you want a multicultural wedding?
That's right, that's exactly
so
what I was after.
So do you know what you want to wear for your Sangeet?
I thought of a lehenga because I've been wearing sari for all occasions.
Why am I not surprised?
And I want to wear a lehenga for the Sangeet.
Can you imagine a South Indian girl wanting to have a Sangeet? What's happening to this country? I know that this is a country where we need to be culturally unified, but we should also celebrate our diversity. If every wedding in India started looking the same, we would not have moments of individuality. There is a whole lot of things that she wants to put together in one wedding. But you know what makes a good wedding is focus. And my attempt would be to bring that focus, you know, to use all her ideas and bring it down so that there is a wedding where there's heritage, where there's a local vibe, and there's also glamour and modernity like how the girl desired. Why not a pavda? Because I think, why don't I make your South Indian equivalent of a lehenga? I'll be happier doing that.
What is pavda?
It's the South Indian equivalent to a lehenga actually. It's basically a petticoat with a half sari.
I'm just thinking about it. Because, yeah, as much as I wanted a lehenga, a pavda is somewhat an alternative to that. And
what do you mean by somewhat? You're not too happy about it?
Yeah, I'm just thinking, and you know...
Do you like the idea of her wearing a pavda?
I'm also in two minds.
I still think that, you know, it can be a Sangeet, but I could take inspiration from Bharatanatyam and probably give you a Kanjipuram sari, because I think that nothing looks more regal than a Kanjipuram sari.
Yeah, the thing is I'll have to dance around a little bit and move around during the Sangeet, and how feasible would it be for me to do that in a sari?
Do you see films?
I do.
Have you seen Indian women dancing in saris?
I think you can carry the sari, might be, because you can dance well.
No, auntie, you don't sound very confident. You're not helping me, because you have to be, yes, I want you to wear the sari, then only I can do something.
What did you wear when you got married?
Sari.
So, what's wrong with your daughter wearing a sari?
She is wearing sari all through the...
She's saying she's wearing the sari for the wedding. So.
And listen, please, I have one request. Yes. Do not make me the scapegoat to do a mishmash for you. Go to somebody else and do something else. But you know, if you want me to help you with your outfit, let me please make you something traditional.
It was again a point of conflict, and we had to almost sit and talk about it at a length of time. And you know, Ambika was taking my side, which was great. She really felt that I had to be given what I wanted. But then, as we spoke about it, as we discussed things, it turned out that, you know, why not? I could try on a sari and see how it looks.
I'm sure that, you know, you've seen iconic women in India wearing Kanjivaram saris. I mean...
Well, I do like Rekha in a Kanjivaram sari. I mean, I really can't get over her. When I think of Kanjivaram, I think of her.
I have a picture of Rekha imprinted in my head. Rekha with her bindi and a gold Kanjivaram sari.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think she looks stunning.
And you know, with a long pallu, with her hair on one side.
Auntie, what do you think?
Imagining Rekha, then I think...
Bas ho gaya, na?
Ho gaya.
She's like, I don't care what she wears as far as she looks like Rekha.
Why don't you open your hair for me a little bit? Ambika, is there any way you can use some of your connections and your magic wand and kind of grow her hair a little longer?
Of course, I have the power.
She's the queen, huh? I only dress up people, but she's the one who transforms them.
Let me know the length and you shall get it.
Can I see your eyelashes, please? Give me a profile. Well, you need a little bit of work done. I think some extensions on your eyelashes.
Okay.
You know, your eyebrows like Rekha. And a lot of gold jewelry.
Wow.
You know, I just have the perfect transformation in my mind.
You do?
And, yeah, and you know, when you walk into your wedding, it's all like your Sangeet now, sorry. It's almost going to look like you're walking down the red carpet.
Wow.
I'll call my team, and why don't we put you in one of these saris to show you what you look like. Wow, you already give me the Rekha vibe. What do you say, Ambika?
I agree.
What about you, Auntie?
Yeah, I do. I'm thinking that...
No, are you happy?
I'm very, very happy.
Oh, you're a good mom.
I think she's a wonderful mom.
She is, isn't she? I can see the pride in her eyes. I think she's worked very hard. I was going to make it a surprise, but I might as well say it. So if you're going to be dressed up as Rekha, so your mother should be dressed up as Vaijantimala. Auntie, I'm going to give you a Kanjivaram sari to wear for that day.
Oh, thanks.
Oh my God.
I can't believe myself.
No, why? You're a very special mom. Good things should happen to you as well.
Thank you.
What about you?
We started with a lehenga, and then we thought about a pavda, and here I am with a sari again, and I just simply love it. I think with all this happening, it's just a dream come true. But more than that, it's just the most beautiful day of my life.
Priyanka, I want to ask you a question. You know, all of this has happened because of your mom. You know, today you wouldn't be with us if your mom didn't write to us. So do you think that your mom has always been the wind beneath your wings?
She has always.
What would you like to say to her today?
I just love her a lot. I can't live without her.
Each and every mother and daughter have the most exquisite relationship which you can never ever share with anybody else. It made me miss my mother. I had tears in my eyes. I think it was a beautiful moment, and I honestly do think that Priyanka is a very lucky bride because A, she has such a strong mother, and B, I've never felt the energy in the room to be so splendid as I did today.
I'm so happy. I can't believe I'm waiting to go home.
आधी रात को बेला महका रे महका आधी रात को हो किसने बंसी बजाई आधी रात को किसने बेला चुराई आधी रात को.
Wow!
I owe you all a hug.
Oh, come on, big hug.
It was a very passionate moment. I was very happy inside that my daughter is going to be the band Baajaa bride with a lovely Sabyasachi outfit to be worn for her Sangeet.
So Ambika, what happened?
Well, Doc, you know our brides are always a priority. I saw her smile and you are the first person I thought of bringing her to.
So what do you think are the issues with your smile, if at all?
I don't know, I've always had this feeling that, you know, they're shade yellower, my teeth, especially my corner teeth. And slightly, you know, I feel like they're a bit crooked as well.
Okay.
I'm not really sure, but I feel that, you know, I'm not really happy with my teeth. That's my concern.
When I looked at it, analyzed her face, I found that she has a dusky olive looking skin. So we had to be watchful that we didn't make it too white, otherwise it would be a stark contrast against the skin. And then I realized that we needed to give her width on her smile. What I would very much like to do is your two front teeth are nice and prominent, but the two lateral incisor teeth don't support them well enough. I'd like to build them up so that when you smile, your smile goes horizontally. It de-emphasizes your final lip, and this area in front goes sideways now.
Doctor, after listening to you, I was just wondering whether this would take a lot of time or if there's any surgery kind of thing involved in this.
Zip, zap, zoom, in 2.5 hours it will be over. We went ahead and bleached her upper and lower teeth. We zoomed them, one of the finest bleach systems available in the world today. We got them to a brighter, wider color, and then we built up not the front two teeth but the teeth on either side of the lateral incisor teeth so that the smile had a nice width in it and yet looked like her own very natural smile.
What he did was just amazing. I instantly liked my smile.
When I saw the result, I was so happy and also relieved, and I was really surprised that in such a short time, doctor had worked wonders.
Priyanka, God bless you and wishing you a very happy married life.
The Rekha look needs hair to be in a certain way, and I was really worried about that because my hair really being limp and dry and dull, I always had this concern that it wouldn't look that voluminous. And after that, Ambika took me over to Bharat and Doris.
Hi Doris, how are you doing?
Hi
Good to
Ambika,
see
nice
you.
same here. Hi.
The bride to be, Priyanka.
Oh, hi Priyanka. Nice to see you.
And
Please sit down.
Priyanka, come.
I sat on the chair there with Doris looking at my hair, and she told me that she had worked with big Bollywood stars from the past. She had worked with Madhuri Dixit, the newer generation stars, Kareena and Deepika Padukone. So it was really wonderful and really comforting for me to know that.
She's wearing a Kanjivaram for her Sangeet, and Sabyasachi is trying to give her the Rekha look.
Oh, wow.
So
That's right, I have to look.
Can I say something? When she entered and when I saw her, तो मुझे ऐसा ही लगा कि अगर ये ब्राइड हैं तो इनको रेखा का लुक करना चाहिए, क्योंकि इनका जो फॉरहेड वगैरह है, इनका जो फेस कट वगैरह, आई थिंक वो पूरा रेखा का लुक ये ले सकती हैं. तो मैं जरा आपके बाल देख लूं. इनमें हम थोड़ा सा चेंजेस करना चाहते हैं के बालों को थोड़ा सा लेयर देने का, ताकि जो हमको इसमें स्ट्रक्चर डालना है वॉल्यूम, वो जब तक लेयर्स नहीं आएगा वॉल्यूम कर नहीं सकते हैं. मुझे लगता है आप थोड़े से कॉन्शियस हैं अपने फॉरहेड के कारण, थोड़े से बाल ऐसे फेस पे ले सकते हो. और मैं आपको एक चीज़ बताऊंगी, इसका फॉल कैसे आता है. वेलक्रो रोलर्स होते हैं, वो आप 2 मिनट के लिए लगा दो और जब आप बाहर जा रहे हो तैयार होकर वो खोल दो, आपका फॉल बहुत खूबसूरत आएगा. जैसे भी अंबिका के बाल कैसे उनका फॉरहेड में गिर रहा है, ऐसा फॉल आपके फेस पे भी आएगा.
Great. So I can't wait to see you looking like Rekha Junior.
Can't wait.
मैं अभी सूरज को बुलाती हूँ और मैं उनको एक्सप्लेन करती हूँ कि उनको क्या हेयर कट करना है और क्या करना है आपके साथ. सूरज.
Doris actually came to me and said that she wants the length, but at the same time she wants layers and body and a little bit of volume on the top. So keeping that in mind, we basically just layered the top of this hair and kept the length intact. She had a lot of split ends in her hair, which was definitely needed to be cut. And also when you see her keeping this much length, her hair was becoming very flat on the top and it was not suiting her face cut. So that is why a little bit of texture, a little bit of layers here and there helped in creating that body, and it worked out for her. The hair is cut in such a way that when we put a little bit of bounce even at the length by giving it some curls and all, it looks like what Rekha used to carry, and I'm sure Priyanka would love that.
Wow, that is lovely. She gave me this really nice curly look at the end of my hair, and she just put a nice fringe on my face, and when the look was, you know, revealed to me, I just was like, okay, is this me? Finally, with my hair being lustrous and look voluminous, I had mentioned very importantly about my skin, my complexion, and Ambika took very good note of that, and she said that I could, you know, there was an appointment booked for me at Lakme.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Priyanka from Baajaa Bride.
Okay, you came for a facial?
That's right, complexion enhancement.
Okay, let me see your skin.
Yeah, sure.
Please come.
After looking at my skin at Lakme, they suggested that I go for an organic complexion enhancement treatment, which was really the best thing for me with the breakout on my skin and all of that. I was thoroughly enjoying all the pampering and treatment that I was undergoing because, you know, in Australia I was so busy. I didn't have the time to look after myself so well.
प्रियंका, अब हम आपका बॉडी एक्सफोलिएशन करेंगे.
It was completely an evening of rest, and I would say a lot of peace and getting laid back and relaxed at Lakme.
How are you feeling, Priyanka? Did you like the service?
I loved it. I think my skin looks really much better than what it was.
So you're happy?
I am, totally.
Okay, this is the gift from Lakme to you.
And then the evening just ended so beautifully. They gave me a nice gift hamper, a Lakme Absolute hamper, which was wonderful. It just had everything that a bride needs to get dressed. That was the end of my Mumbai journey, and really excited about going back to Hyderabad, meet my entire family. Give them a big hug and say, I'm here now, let's go for it.
Sabya,
Yes,
the
ma'am.
courier has arrived.
Oh, it's a Baajaa Bride courier?
Yes.
I'm very nervous because, you know, I haven't seen this while it was being produced. I was away, but I left instructions on the phone. I hope it turns out well, otherwise mera naak kat jayega. Oh my God, it's absolutely stunning. You know, I'm dying to see Priyanka's expressions when she sees the sari, and I want to see the joy in her mother's eyes.
She'll be very happy with it.
I have done my job, and so now I shall pack it back and Ambika and Bharat can take over.
Oh my God, so beautiful. Priyanka's sari was a lovely pink with a big border, and loved it the moment I seen it. And then Ambika told me that I should give the sari to Priyanka. I was very happy and touched by Ambika's gesture, and then we called Priyanka and showed her the sari.
Here is the
Wow.
Sabyasachi sari.
Oh my god, this is lovely.
When Priyanka first saw the sari, I immediately saw a glitter in her eyes and there was no second thought. I knew that Priyanka liked it and it was a very happy moment for me.
Now why don't you look into this box a little
Oh
deeper?
my god, yet another sari.
This one is for you.
Oh, thank you. Thanks a lot. I couldn't believe my eyes. I thought it was at that moment that Sabyasachi thought, but he kept up his promise and sent a sari, lovely sari for me too.
My wedding so close and my Sangeet just few hours away, and now that I'm going to be a part of a new family, I just have such mixed emotions and I somewhat feel nervous about everything. You know, I've always wanted both my parents to be there at my wedding, and it's always a bride's dream. And I have often thought about it, you know, what if my dad was a part of this? And I felt very emotional about it. But at the same time, I know that my mum has been my dad as well. So she's both the parents for me. And she's just much more than that.
क्या मैडम, तुम्हें इतने उदास काहे को लगते? तुम्हें दुल्हन होते, हंसते, सबको खुश रहते, थोड़ा सा हंस के दिखाए।
हंसने के लिए मुझे इम्प्रेस करना पड़ेगा, ऐसे थोड़ी ना।
हंसने को काहे को इम्प्रेस करना पड़ेगा? देखो अभी इससे ज्यादा हैदराबादी तो मैं बोल नहीं सकता ना। That's exactly. On Band Baajaa Bride, every bride, one point agenda should be always happy, always laughing, always smiling.
Great, you have me.
So I do not want that smile missing throughout the evening. Is that a promise?
Yes, it is.
On that promise, you were talking about impressing you. So may I call my friends Mark Boss and Satya Prabhu?
Hello.
That's Mark and that is Satya.
Hi Priyanka.
Yeah.
Hi Priyanka.
And Mark here is going to make you look beautiful.
Okay.
And Satya on my left, he's going to make sure that every single shot he clicks, she looks absolutely the diva that we've been talking about.
Yep.
And there is also a slight bit of a twist. Your look is going to be a surprise for Ambika.
Alright, okay.
Yes, usually she's here making sure everything goes okay. Today I have taken it upon my strong shoulders to make sure that Ambika has the most beautiful surprise in Hyderabad city.
When I look at Priyanka, the first thing that strikes me is that she's a very confident girl. And I think that individuality is going to shine through in that Kanjivaram sari. I think she's going to look drop dead gorgeous.
Oh my God, look at you. Stunning.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, thank you. I have one small question, Priyanka.
Yes.
How well do you cherish these moments in
The
India?
time that I've spent here has been a lovely memory. It will always be in my mind.
So let's say every moment counted, right?
Every single moment.
So Mother India here has something to seal those moments for future.
This is for you.
Wow, it's lovely.
So that's the
Why don't you take
timepiece
it out
from
and see
Rado,
Just amazing.
which is a part of the indulgence.
I've always been looking for a watch with a chain. All I've got is a watch with a strap, and I've always been looking for a watch like this. So thank you guys so much for making it all the more memorable for me.
Well,
Our
always,
pleasure.
always a pleasure.
Priyanka, when I first saw her, I mean, she looked so gorgeous. I couldn't believe
she's never looked like this before. When I saw her, I was like, wow, I mean, totally wow.
Mark was wonderful. Made her look very, very pretty. I just love the entire thing about it. Makeup and photography. Yes.
Priyanka and myself had a very great time. All those things which happened to us in these few days were like a dream. I want to say one thing to all the mothers who are watching this show. If you have a daughter, I think Band Baajaa Bride is the best gift you can give her.
दिल्ली हो या हैदराबाद, चांदनी चौक या चार मीनार,
Band Baajaa Bride is always full of surprises.
and it is high time that this chair gets filled.